So what now?
Can I walk you somewhere?
I'm staying here, upstairs.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, it's my husband.
Whoa! Give me one reason why I shouldn't do it.
I'm drawing a blank.
What?
He's on to us.
First of all, you gotta wait till she gets my pants off. And then you gotta give me a chance to run. That's how you get the money. Never drop the con. Die with the lie.
And why'd you come up here?
Professional curiosity. And I like boobs. You know, I figured it was a win-win.
There we go. Now that's the Will Smith I like, not that old serious Will Smith. I got a son now, I'll be responsible. No, nobody want to see that shit. We want to see Will Smith cracking jokes. We want to see Will Smith being funny. And you thinking right now, okay, we getting that old Will Smith back. We just might have to just bring that holiday in, that Will Smith day, you know? But wait a minute. You haven't heard the full review yet. Now, as you can tell by just a little bit of that trailer right there, this is Will Smith as a con man. He is Nicky. He's a professional con man, been doing this thing for years. And then he brings in a girl who wants to come in on the game. And she says, just train me. I want to do this. And you know, when you bring a girl into something, things go wrong, especially when you fall for it. And sure enough, he falls for it. And why wouldn't you? Her name is Jess, and she's played by the gorgeous Margot Robbie. Of course, things don't always go well when you're dating a criminal and a liar.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you know, you're looking for love and you thinking, what the fuck you thinking? They don't love nothing but money. That's all they want.
Yeah, man, but maybe you have a heart. I mean, you're good at what you do, but you want to find love too.
Oh, you know, he does have a heart for that money. so it's only a matter of time before things fall apart. Years pass and he's thinking, God damn, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I'm over it now. I'm over it. I'm here in Buenos Aires. I'm about to pull off the biggest con in my career. Oh, but here comes Jess walking down the steps in that Jessica Rabbit dress, looking all sexy and everything.
The lady in red.
The lady in red. And then he's like,
and
God.
She's the girlfriend of the Mark.
And he says, damn, out of all the times for this bitch to show back up, does it have to be today? I you know what?
I was over her. I thought I was.
No, Martin, he was never over her. And that's what he's realizing right now. And he's like, man, these emotions about to fuck up my con right now. Look at him. He's like, God damn. In his room. I mean, come on. He started out smooth.
He did.
Started out smooth. I mean, conned everybody, including this girl, had it in the car. That motherfucker, when he conned her and told her, like, you were just part of my game, that motherfucker was in the next county by the time she started crying. She's like, wait a minute. You know, it's like,
yeah, it's like somebody saying, like, man, we are great together. Goodbye. Get out of the car. You're like, wait. You're really not coming back?
Yeah.
What?
He left her ass in a car talking about, hey, you served my purpose, bye.
Here's 80 grand.
Yeah, here's 80 grand, see you. And she stood in that car for a good 2 hours before she was like, what happened? Wait a minute. He really ain't coming back. And now he started out cool. Some shit I pulled. And then 3 years later, this bitch is still in this room crying. So, I miss her.
You know, he reminded me of you through this whole movie.
In what way? I hope in the good way. I hope in that way.
I would say in every way.
I hope you're talking about that smooth criminal that he wasn't being. I hope.
Actually, when he was gambling against the Chinese guy and losing his shit, that crazy mad look in his eye, I was like, that is Korey's look. I know that look right there. That's that look right there. When you're like, come on, man, it's not worth it. Let's turn around. Like, you don't even hear. You don't hear me. You don't see the world. All you laser focus on that person that you want to hurt.
I know. There's plenty of times in this movie where he's getting conned by everybody. Girl dumped him. Chinese man out there ripping him off for his money.
Laughing in his face.
And he got that look on his face like, I'm going to kill every motherfucker in this room when I get a chance. And that's what happens when you're a con man. You think you smooth. You think you pulling everybody. You know, you think you getting in on everyone. And then when the shit is pulled on you, that's when you want to get mad. And you would think, why me? Well, why not you? You did it to everybody else.
It's funny. I've seen the same thing happen with pranksters, where one prankster did a funny phone call on another guy who he considers like the king of pranks. And even I was like, man, I don't know. This guy's better than you. He pranked that motherfucker. He lost his shit on the phone. I think even the guy that pranked him was starting to feel bad in the middle of the call because he's like,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
I worshipped you, but he was like, motherfucker, I'm gonna come down there. You come here. You
Yeah.
just wait.
Yeah, that's
And it's
what
like,
happens,
wow,
man.
you've done that to thousands of people.
Con men don't like to be conned, and that's one of the things about this film that makes it at least entertaining in a way that we like these kind of con movies. We like to see people con each other to the point where we don't know what's real and what isn't. We like to be, for people who don't like some of the characters in this movie, we like to be pulled into the game, at least when we have nothing to lose.
Sure.
And I'm gonna warn you right now. No, none of this shit is believable at all. They pulling magic in this shit.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would go that far.
I wouldn't go that
if
far.
If Will Smith at one point bent over and pulled a rabbit right out his ass, I'd say that's about as believable as everything else in this movie.
Okay.
You can say, the thing that makes it work, though, for me is that you have to picture this in a certain way going into it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell people this right now. Everybody does this when you talk about Will Smith. Everybody got to bring up the Fresh Prince.
Oh, okay.
But seriously, if there was ever an appropriate time to do this, you really do believe that the Will from the Fresh Prince would grow up to be this asshole here. Like, this guy right here was always getting in trouble and shit. You believe that shit.
But he was always like, you could see right through him. He was just like, make a silly face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, damn, them paint fumes getting to his ass right now. Look at he's having a fresh Caesar right now.
It looked like that cop is like conducting to the beat.
Yeah, it does.
Keep it swinging, boy.
Yeah, keep it going.
swinging.
Keep it going. Shit.
Go, cat,
That
go.
motherfucker having a fresh seizure right now. Shit, help. If you look at it like that and say that kid from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air grew up to be this guy, it might make things a little more believable for you, because it's just as silly as that. Some of this shit, if it didn't have the style to it, if it didn't have the chemistry between, that's one of the things that does work in this film. I mean, Will Smith, this man has worked hard to let you know that he's back right now. I mean, the chemistry between him and Margot Robbie, he ain't never been with a white woman in a movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you got to give it points just for that. As much as you complain about that whole thing, because at first it looked like they weren't gonna hook up, and I was like, Corey, someone in this theater getting mad.
I would have given, man, the way they were teasing you, they would have conned me. The way they were doing in this trailer right here, they would look at each other and grabbing ass and everything. I'm saying, man, these two better hook up. And there's so much. I really would have said that this is a fuck you movie if they didn't, because the reason why, Martin, is because when you look at them on screen, like, the trailer doesn't even show you the kind of chemistry that these two leads have on screen. I mean, they really are great together. And they start out the movie, it's like guys look at this and like, damn, the way he's treating this chick, shit, I might want to fuck Will Smith.
At the end of the day, this is a game of focus.
Very clever.
All right, now, attention is like a spotlight. And our job is to dance in the darkness.
I didn't feel you take that.
The human brain is slow, and it cannot multitask.
Jesus. When
Human behavior is very predictable. I touch you here, I steal from here. I tap you here, I steal from here. I step to here, you're not gonna slap my face, are you?
Why?
You would if you knew where my hand was.
Okay. I get it.
You get their focus. You take whatever you want.
He can only do that because it's really cold out there.
I know. And actually, there's actually a point in that scene, we turns around, he's got her vagina in his hand. He's like, shit, you want this back? Oh, you can have it.
Don't get mad just because you can't do it.
Want your pussy back? Oh, you. Yeah, man. The chemistry with those two is strong. So you could, it's inevitable that they're going to fall for each other in here, and it is Will Smith going back to what he is, man. He is a leading man.
Well, the thing is, it's him playing to his strengths and leaving behind his weaknesses. Because what he didn't do is any of that slang from 15, 20 years ago just to please the Midwestern housewives.
I know.
I mean, he left that behind. He played it straight but comical. He's charming.
He really is charming in this. I mean, they ain't one. Oh, hell no! In this,
not a single
not
one.
Not one. And look, like I said, this boy wants you to know that he really is back. He said, "Look at me. Look, I've been working out." He takes that shirt off about 3 or 4 times in this movie right here.
Told you it was you.
You know, I looked at that. I was like, he really is. Because there's parts in this movie where this fool just takes his shirt off for nothing. I mean, even when the bad guys have him chained to a chair, it was a requirement for the bad guys to rip his shirt open down to his fucking navel at some point.
Hey, man, he knows he's going to get a lot of black women in the audience. I mean,
yeah.
They're going to get mad that he's hooked up with a white girl, but once they see that bare chest, they're going to be like, woo, that's my boy right
No,
there.
they ain't going to care shit. They're going to wish they were that white girl in this movie right here. Yeah, there's a whole scene in this movie where he's walking around and letting you know, look, I'm back, man. Shit, I'm that old Will Smith. Look, he's even like, yeah.
Let me get the lighting just right.
Yeah, he even telling this old man right here, yeah, you want to fuck me too, don't you? You know you want some of this. Don't lie. And that dude right there, he's like, all right. He started taking his shirt off and shit. Oh, okay. Like nobody can resist you, Will. I love you. My little chocolate man. Now, who is that actor?
Gerald McRaney.
Major
Dad.
Major Dad. Yeah, Gerald McRaney. He's actually really good in the film.
He's very good in it.
Yeah, this guy, and I got to show you a little bit of it. I mean, it's not just chemistry with the ladies that Will Smith has in this movie. I mean, that comic charm works for anyone. And what's his name? Gerald McSwaney?
McRaney.
Okay, McFeely. Whatever.
It's not that hard.
No, he even has really good. A lot of people he has really good interaction with in this movie, including this guy.
That is a messy bed.
Yeah, I don't sleep well.
Someone here, son.
You calling son?
You know why you don't sleep well?
No, tell me.
You with your iPhones and your smartphones and your laptops and computers, all of which produce nothing but a barrage of useless
God damn, they made him.
Fuck you, old man.
They made him like the quintessential old man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things I did like. Like, this guy's good. He's really going around your laptops and your computers and
your
fuck
Twitters.
Twitter. He has boy, he like just said fuck Twitter. You know, it's like, you don't like, how you know all this shit? Oh, I just heard about it. Yeah, whatever, old man. Shit. Yeah, that's Gerald McRaney as the, I think he's listing the credits as the cock blocker. Motherfucker ain't letting him do a goddamn thing here. He's like, goddamn, get out of my room, man.
I've rarely seen somebody in a scene talk this much shit.
And start getting bent out of shape because we're getting to the end.
You better get your black ass out the way. just stared his ass down.
You goddamn jigaboo.
I know. Look at, and Will,
He was just short of saying that whole scene. It was implied.
he was this short of saying, "Nigga, you better get your ass out of my way." And Will Smith, he did it too.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, okay." See, this
So the scary black man thing don't work? All right.
He's like, "Well, yeah, this white man's about to whoop your ass. You better get out the way." Motherfucker's about to get KKK up in there. You better get your ass. Will Smith's about to cry in that shit too. He's like, all right.
Better be scared of me. I got good credit.
Yeah, man, you know, it's a movie that's fun to watch if you don't ask a whole lot out of it, because the movie gets by on a lot of things. It's almost like the movie's conning you. It's telling you to look at everything except the plot right here, because the plot makes no sense. And I mean, it's glaring plot holes in here. Huge. But
I wish I could ask you, like, what?
Really? Mm-hmm. Because here, as you can see, the movie, the cinematography is great.
It is.
There's great music in here. Your leads are good. Your supporting actors are good. There's
like that whole thing right there. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Well, let me explain that. There's even a clever car scene in here. They don't do a car chase. They do a clever car scene, something that builds up to a very imaginative thing with a car wreck. And you're looking at all that, and they're hoping that they can do this sleight of hand on you to where you're saying, okay, this is all bullshit right here. And really, man, you don't see the plot holes in here?
Not to the degree you're saying, because all of these movies, I mean, with con movies or, you know, magician movies or whatever, they take you on that ride. There's always that, like, yeah, things are stretched. It's a bit far-fetched. But I didn't see anything in here where I went like, oh, that's complete bullshit.
And you are... how many times you been ripped off in your life? Because you a gullible motherfucker. I wish I was a con man right now.
Okay.
Because if I was a pro, I'll bring the camera back to you. You'd be naked right now. I'd have everything of yours. this is. I know it's a movie, but
Yeah.
I can give you, without giving anything away, I can tell you what's going on here. I mean, it's that kind of situation where they have cons that require so much setup. They're so elaborate that it's just not possible. I mean, not for the effort that these guys would put into it. It requires too many people. It requires people to be at certain places at the right time. I mean, a lot of these cons that they're pulling off requires a huge load of coincidence. And I'm just not buying that at all. For me, I'm just saying I don't see that.
I know the kind of thing you're talking about, because I'm usually quick to go like, oh, right, you spent years all this time. But there was a line that he gave that explained a bunch of that.
And what was that?
He just, when he was asked, like, what if this didn't fall together like you thought? It's like, oh, we just kept trying. Like, I had backup plans.
That's a cop-out. That's a fucking cop-out.
Not a cop-out.
You know what? It's at that point. It's at that point where it's like, well, what if this and what if that? And then the cop-out is, oh, well, quit asking questions. Just trust me. I had a backup.
No, that's not necessarily a cop-out. I mean, when somebody's putting plans together, if they have backup plans, if it works out, if plan B works out, you don't start using plan C and D, you stop. And anybody watching goes like, wow, that worked out just like they expected it to.
I wish you had a Rolex on right now, because I swiped that motherfucker from you so quick. No, not
Take
that.
it.
No, I don't want that cheap
Take
shit.
it.
No, I don't want that cheap shit right there. No,
No. You can take my watch.
No, man. Not where there's witnesses here. No.
Oh, wait, you did it.
Well, I'm so good, I didn't even know I did it. No, man, it's and the reason why those things don't work for me is because they do a good job at making you believe in the cons that they do in the beginning. Early on in the movie, they show you, they don't show you how it's done. I mean, they're doing things that still probably wouldn't be plausible in real life, but they're pulling it off in a believable way.
Yeah, I found that less believable.
Okay. You know, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man.
I don't know what to tell
I don't
you.
know if you're trying to pull some shit on me or something, but for example, I mean, petty street crime, we can kind of believe that. And they have a way of making it actually look really cool. Margot Robbie, when she's being trained and she has to go out and prove herself, that for me, I thought, okay, well, I don't know if you can do that or not. This is really elaborate, but I'm buying it, and it looks it's a lot of fun to watch. Even though she's doing something illegal, you probably wouldn't like it if it was done to you.
I got this.
What?
Give me some shade.
And you can see it still in purses and watches.
Sorry, my heel keeping your subject matter. Knows how to treat a lady. Married. Alright. Thank you, boys.
You're in.
Really?
Congratulations, you're a criminal.
The bad thing about that, like from now on, like when people watch this, like guys, you ain't gonna trust any girl you meet after this shit.
You shouldn't anyway.
No, you shouldn't anyway. Any girl you meet, you gonna lock the door and she ain't leaving until you do a full cavity search.
Yeah.
Her trying to get out of her room is like trying to fucking do airport security. You're gonna be all up in her ass. Bitch, where my watch at? No, it ain't up there. Yeah, it is. Where is it?
And when you pick a girl up from the bar, have a gun by the nightstand.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but goddamn, Martin, you paranoid than a motherfucker, man.
This movie made me paranoid.
And it will do that. It will do
Yeah.
that shit. I bumped into somebody in the fucking theater on the way. I'm like, get the fuck off me. Where's my watch? He said, you didn't even have a watch coming in here. I don't know that. Yeah.
You got me before I got in here. You think you slick. Shit.
Shit, I was patting myself down on my way to the car and shit.
You playing handball.
Goddamn, I was I was doing this shit when I was walking away. Fucking cat was out in the parking lot. You got my shit? The fuck you talking about, man? I was paranoid as fuck when I walked in this shit. Shit, I saw myself in the rearview mirror. Get my shit back. But yeah, man, it's a fun movie, but I really don't know, man. I don't like that kind of thing where I feel like you playing me stupid when I can see through shit. I mean, when shit is so dumb that, you know, I mean, maybe the movie made me paranoid, but is there some shit in here I'm just kind of like, look, man, I'm not dumb, all right? Even for a movie that's supposed to be fiction and a fun ride, I don't buy this shit at all. What? Show problem. Oh, you know what? You know what? That's right. That's right, Martin. You know, we've had this discussion before. If you recall. You know, you that's right. You love all that implausible shit as long as they can mess with your mind. We had the same argument for it. Now you see me. You like that movie. I do not like that film.
Well, I mean, look, we both agree that the end doesn't work. I mean, like they clearly, it was one of these movies where they probably came up with 6 different endings, and that was the one they decided to go with.
Yeah. And
when you look at it, you go like, yeah, that doesn't play.
Now, does that same thing apply to this movie? Because the ending is what really did it for me. I said, I don't believe you, man. I really don't. I was watching this at the same time as you were, and I was sitting next to Hai, and even me and Hai were just kind of like, come on, man. I mean, I don't know what it is, man.
But Hai loves to do that.
No.
And having a partner in crime. I can see the two of y'all together like Heckle and Jekyll.
No, we weren't laughing to the whole thing. I'm just saying, man, you know, it was. If this had been any other movie, like this movie did it to you. It got you with style, man. I know this is about you. Like when a movie like has a nice pretty girl in it, has some great style going on, some good music, you can forgive a lot of plot holes or a lot of dumb things.
Yeah, because we get a lot of plot holes and dumb things in movies that have no style and no effort put into them. So I'm like, yeah, we start out with a movie like this that has to have a con. I mean, look, you come into a movie like this, it has to pull something at the end to surprise you. It's got to pull that rabbit. Now maybe it does it well, or maybe it's like Now You See Me, and you're like, wow, you guys really screwed the pooch. But I can't deny that I had a great time up until that point.
Okay, it's just something.
And with this. I mean, you say you didn't buy it, but it wasn't like they didn't set it up. They made plenty of mentions all the way up to that, so it didn't feel like it came out of nowhere. I didn't see it coming, but it didn't feel like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know what it was, man. You got calmed by that nice manly Will Smith chest, didn't you? That nice torso did it to you, didn't it?
Sure.
He charmed you.
Sure.
Charmed you into buying all this bullshit right here. I know, man. I was almost into it too.
Hey, man. I'm not one of these cynical critics that everybody hates that goes in just looking for a reason to hate movies.
That's not me either. But
sounds like you, man.
No. There's just
that's you, dude. But hey, I'm there to have a good time and tell people when they're gonna have a good time.
That was one thing that happened at the end of this movie where I said, surely you were not gonna let that pass. And I wish I could bring it up right now. I wish I could, because even then, no, you know what? All right, you know what? Just can you excuse us for a moment for those who don't want spoilers? Can you
stick around? Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't let him ruin this movie for you.
No, if you don't want to be spoiled, go away for just a minute.
He's luring y'all into this.
For those who want to hear this, fine.
If you hear this, it's going to ruin the movie for you.
Then go away. Just can y'all excuse us for a moment, please? That shit where he shot him between the ribs from like across the room and calculated that shit. That you bought that?
Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about two different things. No, you're absolutely right.
Okay, I was about to say.
No. You're right about that.
For those of you who came back, okay. I'm sorry, Mark. What did you say again?
Okay, never mind.
What was it?
You're right. I didn't know which particular thing you were talking about.
Okay, I was about to say, come on, man.
No, you're right.
I'm about to say, I don't even know you anymore, man.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
There.
Okay.
Now, you're probably going to be surprised, Martin, because I'm going to be right up there with you that I think that the movie, it does have enough style. It does have the chemistry. It does. Will Smith, say what you will about him, but he is a leading man. And it's funny how all these years, if fucking up with After Earth is what it took to get here, for him to reflect and kind of just let loose and be natural and be the leading man that a lot of people thought that he was, or we saw in bits and pieces,
right?
Then so be it.
Yeah.
And so be it. He really does carry this movie, and it's almost like he's matured a little bit and says, I don't have to try as hard right now.
That's actually the conclusion he came to. Before he was always like, I got to be number one. I got to be the best. And after Earth, he's like, realized, like, I don't.
No.
I got money. My kids are almost grown.
Yeah.
I don't have to be number one.
I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. I'm killing myself.
He really has calmed down and feels like he's found himself a comfort zone. I wish it could be in a better movie. That's all. And but Martin, I'm like you, man. I'm like you. I can't turn them titties down. Them Will Smith man titties. I can't turn that down. He got me too, Martin. He got me too. You looking at me right now. You like these, Korey? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know what? Will Smith is the guy that I always thought I wanted to be at one point, and then he fell out of that. And watching him in this movie, I said, yeah, that's exactly who I remember when I was young. Minus all that stupid shit. I'm going to give this a low matinee. A very low matinee, but a lot of it's going by because Will Smith was able to carry this movie, and Margot Robbie to a certain extent too.
Okay, yeah, I thought the chemistry with them worked. Gerald McRaney comes in and steals his scenes. They had that one guy, that weird Asian looking dude.
That's B.D. Wong.
B.D. Wong was the gangster.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the gambler.
That dude ain't Asian.
What is he?
That dude. That dude is he's a Hispanic, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think his name is Adrian Martinez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn, boy. You
He looks Samoan, if nothing else. Yeah, all those pieces worked. I mean, what I credit this movie with is that I look at the trailer and I see the potential of what this movie could be, but it's being released in February. How is it going to go wrong? And I feel like it delivered on what it promised in the trailer. And it's a con movie where, there's things that get a little far-fetched. I didn't think, besides that, what we're talking about at the end, where I was just like, oh, come on, that's completely impossible. I mean, a lot of it goes that way, but it's like, hey, we're just here to have fun. And I think it's entertains in every way it's supposed to. I give it a low full price.
Boy, you were something else. You a gullible motherfucker, boy.
Ain't about being gullible. It's about having a good time.
You fall for that.
I mean, the thing is, I kind of felt like it was a matinee, but I can't really fault it enough for that. Because the thing you're talking about is at the very end. It's like it might as well be in the end credits.
Oh, you con man out there, you got a real easy one right here. Might be even too easy for you.
Okay.
You know, just show him something pretty.
It's always the guy who thinks he's so smart, who thinks he's too smart, who gets conned.
Just flash a little something, you know. Get your laser pointer. Just do this with it while you get his wallet. He falls for that shit real easy. And that's
all they got to do is just throw up an obvious con that you like going like, I saw it coming. Wait, what? Oh man,
that's all right. That's all right, Martin. You know, hey, it's all a matter of opinion, right?
To me, it is. I don't know where you coming from though, but you're the sneaky voice right there. You about to rob a bank?
Who am I talking to?
Okay, all right, we'll see
everybody. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. Why am I doing this?
Is there a baby sleeping in the next room? What's going on?
Shh, Martin's wallet might hear me. Will Smith, shh, stop shaking so much. Shh. All right. Oh man, let's go ahead and we're gonna make this a quick night, and so we're gonna go ahead and get to our next review, Maps of the Stars, real quick. Let's go ahead and get. Oh, Martin,
wait.
There's no conning you, is there? You caught that one, didn't you? People,
yeah, that was too unbelievable.
Oh, you can find that plot hole. You can forgive that one and notice that one. Martin gets a gold star. Our trivia game here on the Movie Review Extravaganza. And in order for Martin to win gold stars, we need somebody to play the game. See, Martin, he's got shallow pockets. You know, Martin he can't fit all those gold stars in there if he wins them. He's got to give them to you. So we need a contestant for the game. And the game is played. You know how it goes here on the show? We have 5 pieces of trivia, and we only need for Martin to get 3 of those pieces of trivia right. And if he does that, then you reap the rewards. That's the easiest con there is out there right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you doing the work, and they get to get paid, man. Damn, it's so easy.
Wait, I'm getting conned here. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It took you a while to figure that out, didn't it? Yeah, see? See, because you love watching all that bullshit. Now, if you want to play the game, you know what to do. You can reach me just like I told you earlier. Send me an email at kcoolmans@gmail.com and put in the subject line, I want to play a game. And if I see it and you look like you were one of the first, then will get you on as soon as I can. Let me go ahead and prep for that right now. Let me bring up the Gmails. And Martin, after I bring up these mails right here, I'm going to tell you how the game is played. Now, in this movie, you know that there was a woman at the center of this con. There's a lot of films out there, a lot of real life cons where a woman is in the middle of it. Sometimes they make it better, sometimes they mess it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe to you a con from a movie.
Okay.
And this is going to be really easy, man, this game. It's gonna
That's
be
the con.
No.
Three-card money. Come on, you can follow it. Which one? Where's the lady? Oh, see, you got it already. Let's play double or nothing.
I wish I was conning you right now, but I'm not. Thing is, I was too lazy today to really put some work into that. I just couldn't figure out anything really complicated. Brain was just off today.
Okay.
So I'm giving you so many hints with these pieces of trivia. I'm naming the actor for you.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna describe the person that's conning them, but I'm not giving away the name. But just by the description, you have to tell me the movie.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me the actor or the actress or the woman or anything. So let's go ahead and see who we have to play the game here before we get started. A lot of people want to play this game right here. A lot of people started early. Let me see who were one of the first right here to play. Oh, let's see. Thing is, I have trouble remembering who's played before and who hasn't.
Throw a name out there. Maybe I'll recognize it.
Justin Zarian?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
That does sound familiar. Justin's like, oh no, I haven't played before. God damn it.
No, you answered by email. I didn't play the game. We don't know that.
I'll get back to you for another game, Justin. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that out loud. I'm an asshole like that. Let's go ahead and get we'll get John M. John M. Does not sound familiar to me.
Does to me. Next.
See?
No,
See?
I'm kidding.
Let's call John M. and see if we can get him to play. Come on, John. John, God damn it. You just sent me an email. Don't keep me waiting. I got beer to drink tonight. Do you know tonight's my beer drink tonight?
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how do you know? Do you know who this is? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Oh, he really think I was somebody else. He hung up on me. He hung up on me, man. Come on, you got to be on. See,
okay.
See, yeah, I'm not calling that back.
He's going to watch that delay and go, wait, oh, shit. Oh,
I know. You got to, man, I do this to test people out. See if they're on their game. All right. You lose, man. I'm sorry. That's what you get for hanging up on your benefactor right here.
Justin?
No, I'm calling somebody else.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you go back to Justin.
Calling Sonya. Sonya's the next one to come up. Sonya Smith wants to play. Let's see if Sonya does the same thing. It's to test people. Let's see there.
I don't recognize his number. I'm not going to answer.
Let's see. Hold on. You think you know everything.
Hello?
Hello?
He's doing the game. All right.
Hello? Yeah. All right. See?
There we go. See?
There you go.
That's how you do it.
If you're not sure, ask. Just don't hang up on me like that.
Hold on, I have to turn the computer down so I can really hear you. Okay.
Okay,
right.
Sonya, how you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Fine, Sonya. Have you ever played this game with us before?
No.
Never.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if I need to trust you. You might be conning me right now. But Sonya, you know what? You sound so sweet. Have we ever talked before, Sonya?
Yeah, we've talked before, but I've never played the game.
Okay. All right, Sonya. Sonya, can you turn that down just a little bit for me, please? We're here. You don't need that background noise. Yeah, we got us in
You're going to get this before everybody else.
It.
Yeah. Say hello to your Grandpa Martin over here.
Hi,
Martin.
Hey, Sonya, how you doing?
How you doing, baby?
Fine. Good luck.
Thank you. Hey, you going to be the one that needs it. So.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Let me wish all y'all a good luck right here. All right. Now, I already described the way the game goes, Sonya, so we have nothing else to do but to jump right into it. And Martin, here's our first description.
All right.
All right, Martin. While John Cusack is making you laugh, this hot mama is making off with the goods. Oh, Martin, get your board over there. Get your board. Yeah. You know this one, though, don't you? Yeah, you do. I knew it. See, we're starting off good, Sonya. Your boy knows it. I'll read it to you again, though. While John Cusack is making you laugh, this hot mama is making off with the goods. Martin, you finished writing right there. Don't put it up yet.
Okay.
I want to see if Sonya knows this. Sonya, do you know what movie I'm talking about by that description?
No, not the name, but is the woman in that bench?
Who's the woman? Okay, you know what? We'll take that. We'll take that.
What'd she say?
She said Annette Bening.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about two women, but Martin, go ahead. Martin says the grifters, and Martin is correct.
Yes.
The grifters, you were right. Annette Bening is in it, and I was talking mainly about Angelica Houston. I don't know if that's a twist in the movie, but she does play a hot mama in the film, literally.
Okay.
His mama.
She plays his mama. And that was Angelica Houston. You know, I don't know when she crossed that line from not being like as hot as she used to be, but I think it was after Addams Family.
You think so?
I think it was after.
I thought Grifters was after Addams Family.
Well, Addams Family too then.
Maybe then.
Yeah, because I remember looking at her in Addams Family. She had the long hair, that long black dress on. I remember saying to myself, I was about 5 years old at the time. I said, I'll fuck the shit out of Angelica Houston.
You 5 when we saw it together?
I was 5. I was 5 times 8.
I had to sneak you into the theater as my son.
Yeah, you brought me in a backpack. You remember that? I was riding on your back like Yoda. Yeah. All right. Well, off to a good start. Tell you this game was easy, man. Tell you it was easy.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get into our second description right here. While you're watching this cute little thing, Ryan O'Neal is taking your money. While you're watching this cute little thing, Ryan O'Neal is taking your money. Man, Martin is right up a storm over there. Martin, he's right like he knows what he's doing. All right. Looks like Martin has his answer. Oh, Sonya, you think you know what this is?
Don't know the name of the movie, but the girl is Tatum O'Neal.
I see that you have this thing. You're autistic. You don't know titles of movies, but you know the actors. You know, that's good that you're not playing the game because I need the title of the movie, not the actors. Martin, tell me what the title of the movie is.
She was nominated for an Oscar.
She was nominated for an Oscar. That's right. Martin, it's only a paper moon, and you get another gold star. Damn, she looks pissed off in that.
Yeah, because she was like, hey, this is a chance for me to work with my dad and get close to him. And she said, he wasn't close to her at all in that movie.
No, look at it. He don't give a fuck about her.
Yeah.
He's like, nope, don't see you. I'm looking at a picture of Ryan O'Neal right now. He's sitting next to his daughter, Tatum O'Neal. He's like, don't give a fuck. He's like, you can get out this fucking car right now. You keep fucking with me. You don't like it? But yeah, this is the one that took place in the Depression era. Peter Bogdanovich was the director here, right?
Oh my God, without the bow, she wouldn't be a girl at all, would she?
What? Without that bow? I know. She's like a little man, don't she?
Like one of the little rascals.
Yeah. Like if you look at that, if you took that bow off and you put a cigar in her mouth right now, she like a little gangster. Put it in blackface and put a mustache on her. She look like Martin right now. But yeah, that is Ryan O'Neal's daughter, Tatum O'Neal, and it was shot in black and white because it took place in that era. But it's a movie from the 70s, I believe. Yeah, and they were. You thought that they would be close on this set, but no, apparently not. I think he actually fucked her mind up.
Yeah,
so, yeah, she grew up to be kind of crazy. Okay, when's she married to the tennis player,
John McEnroe?
John McEnroe.
Yeah, man, listen to you, Sonya. You know some shit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. How old are you, Sonya?
How old am I?
Yeah.
You don't ask a woman how old she is. What's wrong with you?
I'm not here to see her.
That's cool.
How old?
Cool.
Yeah, stay out our shit, Martin. Sonya, I'm so sorry for the interruption right there. This is back to our private conversation. How old are you, Sonya?
46.
46.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, that's how she knows this stuff.
That's how you know this stuff. Okay. All right. I think you were. Hey, how old are you? She's like you were alive when this movie came out. Shit, like she was probably about.
But I didn't see it though.
I've never seen it either.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I haven't.
How do you know? How do y'all know this shit?
No.
Then? It's a good movie. Y'all should watch it.
Yeah, no.
Because I know
really
you
see it.
trivia, but nah, I've never seen the movie.
Well, Sonya, you have a voice like you're 21 years old. You sound beautiful.
Oh, Oh,
sound
you're so
You do sound
cute,
young.
Corey.
That's why I was like wondering, like, how does she know this
I
stuff?
know. That's why I was like, something's up right here. Shit. She's looking at that Google real quick. That's what it is.
Maybe she dating an old man.
Yeah, that's probably it. She probably still is. Man, she's dating an 80-year-old guy.
I can't multitask because I'm looking at you guys and you're a beat behind and I'm trying to keep up and then I'm listening at the same time. I don't have time for Google.
Okay, for all that bullshit. All right. Let's go to the next question then, since you don't have time for all this. Or the next description, rather. While these two brothers show you a trick, this lovely brunette is making your valuables disappear. While these two brothers show you a trick, this lovely brunette is making your valuables
I always really wanted to see this movie. I really, really want to see it.
Did you?
But I didn't. And I might even have the wrong movie. I'm going by the description I was told.
By the description you were told?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Martin, let's let the very experienced, very worldly Sonya see if she knows what this is.
Nah, I got nothing.
You got nothing on this one. We finally stumped you. Not even an actor's name?
No, because I was thinking Fabulous Baker Boys, but Michelle Pfeiffer's not a blonde.
All right, Martin. Well, tell her who it is.
Am I right?
Martin, you are absolutely right. Yes, Martin, it is the Brothers Bloom right here. This is the one where we had Mark Ruffalo and Adrian Brody. They played con men slash magicians. And they bring in...
I wanted to see that movie, too.
It's a good movie. They bring in Rachel Weisz, who is a rich girl, has nothing better to do but learn a life of crime herself. And it's a good movie. It was a movie that, it was very good and didn't get a very wide release. This guy has gone on to, he was the one that directed Looper. And then he directed, I think it might have been the finale or the next to the last finale of Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he might be doing a Star Wars movie.
Dang.
Yeah, or writing one at least. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he's
doing well for himself.
Yeah, he's doing very well for himself. Yeah. I'm trying to find his name. I can't see that shit though. All right. Well, Sonya, there's nothing else to do. I mean, you won the game. I'm done. We can call it a night. But
I would.
Yeah, but that'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? I mean, just to end like this. I mean, we got 2 more trivia questions. I mean, they're just lying there all lonely. We're kind of bored right now. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to end the show on a dull note, then that's fine with me. But I would keep going. And you know a lot of things too.
What's funny is when I watch you guys do this, every time we get to this point, I'm always like, take the money, take the money. Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Well, you know something. I mean, you could take the money.
You know what? I'm going to go against what I would normally do.
Goodness.
Because I'm not much of a risk taker. Let's go for it, Corey.
Let's go for it.
All
Let's
right.
go for it.
All right.
Why not? Let's go for it. All right. This shouldn't be bad at all. I told you the games have been easy tonight. I had nothing. Okay. Well, I like this. Here we go. Like a woman who takes the risk. You know what, Sonya? That made you a lot sexier just now. She's like, shut the fuck up. All right.
What's funny to me is like usually at this point when we have a guy playing, you're like, come on, don't be a bitch. Don't be a little bitch. Play. You got a woman playing, you can't really say that.
I get it.
That doesn't mean the same thing.
Don't be a bitch.
No way.
Play the game. Quit being a bitch and play the game. Shit. All right, here we go with the second the second to the last description right here. While Samuel Jackson is scaring you, this fly girl is robbing him. While Samuel Jackson is scaring you, this fly girl is robbing him. Martin, don't look over there. That answer ain't over there. Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson ain't over there. Martin might be pulling the con on you right now, though. He's writing something down, but don't buy this. He's got this. I wouldn't worry about it. Martin, he's on a roll tonight. The game's not that hard. He wrote it down very quickly.
You got it, Martin.
Well, Sonya, what do you think it is?
I don't know, but the fly girl's got to be Jennifer Lopez, right?
Could be. Why don't you, do you have the name of the movie for me?
Not at all.
Not at all. Martin, why don't you tell her what it is?
A fly girl could be Jennifer Lopez, or it could be a stewardess like Jackie Brown.
Oh, Martin knows it's Jackie Brown. Yes, get down, Jackie Brown. Yes, Jackie Brown ain't no clown. yes, extra money right there. That's good. We got a bonus going on. All right. You know what?
Martin, that's why people take chances with you.
Yeah.
You always know.
Martin is very good at this. I told you I made this game. I told you the game is easy. The game's not hard at all. I say let's go for another one. We got one more. I mean, this is the you get a bonus right here if you get this one. I mean, it's the last one. Come on, shit. It's
Right,
all or
so
nothing,
let's
but
do
it's
it.
the last one. I mean, I seriously had nothing today. I'm ashamed at how easy I made this game. I mean, I'm not bullshitting. I'm actually, if I could stop right now, I would. But the thing is, you already got my money. I might as well give you some more. So, go ahead.
Okay.
What happens if I get this one wrong?
Well, she loses everything, but man, at this point, I seriously doubt that's gonna happen.
But I get Corey's respect.
But you get, and you get my respect. And some people would say that's the biggest reward of all, isn't it? You can sleep easy tonight knowing that Korey respects you. All right.
Well, you
Mark.
know what? Let me tell you something. You got my respect for showing us that you were crying about that trailer yesterday, though. So how about
Man,
that?
I would show you a clip from that after we're done, but I'm almost ashamed to look at that myself. Not ashamed, not even embarrassed.
But I was on Martin's side when he was like, no, don't tell Miss Mia.
yeah.
I was screaming too.
You know what?
Don't do it, Corey.
I'm gonna show that clip after we're done here. I'm gonna find that. And show it. I'm scared to leave. I'm not gonna even look because I don't want to say I'm embarrassed. 'Cause I wasn't embarrassed. It was just like, man, I look at it and just like, man, I feel bad for myself. I might start crying again, looking at myself cry. But I'll show that after this. You know what? Here's the thing. If you do this last question right here, then I'll show the clip of me crying. All right? And I said, like I said, I think you got it. It's not that hard. Okay, here we go. Very easy one. While Henry Fonda is charming you, she's charmed him out of his money. While Henry Fonda is charming you, she's charmed him out of his money. Very easy, like I said.
That ain't easy at all.
Very easy. Yeah, it is.
I have no idea what this is.
You don't? Martin, you know movies. You know, and you're like 62
I mean,
years
I
old.
knew you was setting up a long con. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Martin, just guess it. Guess it's
Oh my
something, man.
God.
I mean, it's a legitimate question. Yeah, Henry Fonda, man. And the actress, look, I'll read it one more time. While Henry Fonda is charming you, she's charmed him out of his money. Very easy, Martin, if you really put your mind to it. Write something down. Just write something down real quick, Martin. I'll even give you time to write it down. Martin is right. Normally, I would tell him to stop right now.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what this is.
But, you know.
That's all right. I just saw your face when you were like, this is bullshit, Corey.
I didn't make you take this last question. Martin, what you got right there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Martin says, once upon a time in the West, and Martin. Wow, Martin. Wow, Martin, you actually
got it wrong.
Wrong. There you go. Martin, the answer I was looking for, The Lady Eve with Barbara Stanwyck and Henry Fonda.
I've never even heard of that, Corey.
Corey ain't never heard of it before today either.
1941 it was. They were almost like the first Will Smith and Margot Robbie, if you really look at it.
Sorry for you. Every time the chat says #fuck Corey, but I don't know.
Yeah, right?
Don't get mad at me. Hey, look, it's like God says to all his people, you had free will. So, I didn't make you take that last
You're
question.
right.
Oh.
And
I didn't make you do that.
Game one,
Man.
but that's all right. You can hold on to the $5.
What's the chat got to say about that?
Yo, you know what they got to say. Fuck you, Corey.
And Sasha's so sweet. Why you want to do? Sonya.
You don't even know her name, man. Don't you sit up here.
I got mixed up with the last name.
Don't you sit up here.
She's
And I
so
think
sweet.
there's a delay going on right now, so it's just now hitting them. So here it comes. Here it comes right now.
Avalanche.
Oh, that's one that says #fuck Sonya. Oh, there you go.
Wow. Somebody said, but Duck Factory.
but Duck Factory. There you go. #fuck Corey. That post has fucking folds in it. Folds.
Now show us you crying.
Look at that G's, Corey. #Corey's laugh. #cheap Corey. Somebody said, told you. Fuck you, Corey, you crying little bitch.
I hope the rest of y'all have learned something from this.
It's very confusing, isn't it?
That's what you get when you hire a con man.